to do it.
Are you burning on the inside?
Oh my God.
Wait, is it hotter than the hot sauce then?
I don't know. All of it gets to a point where you don't know no more.
Yeah.
Took my tongue out my mouth like
so it's
and you saw how I bit this time because I'm wising up. I'm like, oh, it's not my lips.
Yeah.
Because I don't want my lips tingling until 11 o'clock tonight. So
Yeah. But it's stupid hot.
that's hot, bro. You should totally
But you're still
Give it a whirl.
You should try it. I think you'll love it, Dave.
As he's crying.
Ride around my top down, window shaking a lot now. I'ma stay proud, no Kane Brown, but I thank God for these days now. Don't make sounds, crash glass, no rebounds. In town, Nashtyville, and I stay proud now.
Hey y'all, how's it going? It's your main man, Young Grey. As always, got the main man who? Delicious? Not delicious today.
Wrong week, bro.
DeMonty.
That was what said. I'm back to my name this week, bro.
We got Karen on.
What's
How
up?
you doing, Karen?
I'm doing wonderful. How are you guys doing?
Doing pretty good, pretty
Very good.
good. Welcome to Nashtyville. Today we have a big guest. His name
boss.
is Big Percy, the boss,
The boss.
the man, the myth, the one and only Big
What's
P.
up, everybody?
What's
going
up,
down?
man?
Let's
What's
get
going on,
nasty.
my guy? Yeah.
Yeah, celebrating 50 years. That's amazing. Not only
Yeah.
you, but also hip hop, right?
Yeah, I don't look it, but
I
yeah,
will
50
tell
years of hip hop.
Yeah.
I will tell you,
Let's
P's
go.
the only dude that I know that has a birthday that goes on for like 3 months. So it's not even like you know how girls have birthdays and it's like
It's the warm up.
yeah, it's like a
It's
warm up.
coming.
It's like 1 or 2
Scorpio season.
2
rolling.
weeks. Like B's birthday, like his birthday.
It's a celebration of life.
It rolls for like at least 3 months,
And it's
man.
the opposite celebration of life.
Yeah, I've been probably doing that for about 25 years now. It's turned into a annual situation. People really look forward, to my birthday and think they're gonna make it a national holiday. So
Yeah.
Is there like a sketch? So after 25 years, is it a schedule of events that you follow, or you kind of mix and match whatever
Well,
happens in the moment?
like Karen said, this year was a little bigger just because it was 50 years of hip hop.
Right.
And it was my actual 50th birthday. 1973, hip hop was found in New York. I was born in New York. My dad is from Queens, so all those different synergies came together. And this year we did 2 states. We did Las Vegas, we did California, we did San Diego, we did LA, and I'm getting ready to do a big vacation trip. So actually, I'm still going right now.
Yeah. When I told you it goes for
Right.
months, it
Like
goes for
literally
months.
an extended birthday party.
Yeah, I'm still going. I think this year, I maxed out at 10 events. I did a couple parties. I hosted a couple concerts. I did my golf tournament. Golf Beef happened to fall all in the same time. So I think I did 15 events this year. I'm still drinking my Pedialyte and doing all my vitamins to recover.
The recovery,
Yeah.
I saw the recovery reels.
So-
Every now and
Yeah.
then. But he may be the smartest man in the room, though, if you think about it.
Oh,
Because,
he's for sure the
we
smartest man.
all kind of anticipate our birthday, especially as a kid. You're like, oh, it's my birthday coming, and then you start maturing and you start appreciating your
Yeah.
birthday a little more.
Mhm.
But honestly, if he doing 3 months, bro, he only waiting 9 months.
Exactly.
Exactly.
He gets to turn. He's turning his year way faster than we are.
Yeah.
So there may be some strategy in it. There's some strategy in that. If you start early, then you're not. I mean, you don't have to wait as long for it. So
Well,
I'm not against that idea.
Yeah, so usually I start early June-ish, and then both my daughters are July 1st and July 3rd, so we kick off theirs.
Okay.
Then you got 4th of July, and then I just go all the way through Leo season to the last day, and then whatever's after Leo season, they got to wait a little bit, and then I go into theirs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah.
That's funny. I'm telling you, a whole
So
strategy.
Pete, you mentioned golf beef. We talked to Cedric a little last week about golf beef. Now this is a big deal, golf beef.
Yeah.
And supposedly you're
Golf
the man
beef,
right
yeah,
now.
golf.
Like I asked Ced, I said, who's a better golfer? He gave you the props.
He did
bro.
give you the props.
Yeah, I mean, Sid doesn't play a lot. He doesn't play more than me, so let's say that. And I'm always, as soon as I get done with you guys, I got a 3:30 tea time. I'll go work on my short game because Friday I got a big match against my pops. Yeah, golf, man, I've been playing since I was a kid. My dad got me into it when I was a kid. You know, that was something for us to do and hang out with the fellas, the guys in high school and junior high, and smoke a little green and be on the greens and have a few beers. So at that time, I wasn't really taking it serious. And then when I got into coaching back at the junior college that I went to, that's what me and the coaches did to bond, before games, get out of the practicing every day, just giving me and the coaches some time together. So from there, it expanded, finding out a lot of my comedian buddies, a lot of my, the retired athletes, a lot of entertainers. That's what they do to stay active and close deals and have a good time, was on the golf course. And then that's how I formed Golf Beef, just challenging different people, going out, having fun. And then now we're going into our eighth season. And this year will be February 2024, February 7th. We're going to kick off Super Bowl in Las Vegas.
That is dope.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
We'll be there.
Yeah. Come out and do the podcast. You guys set up on a hole, get a few interviews, come have some fun. It's not the traditional golf. I've been to the Masters. I've been to the Genesis and seen Tiger play in his last tournament. I've been to a lot of golf tournaments, not your average golf tournament.
Yeah.
When Super Bowl came to LA, I kicked off Super Bowl and I had a low rider on hole 1. Hole 6, I had a Sprinter van with strippers and margarita machines.
Yeah.
I had a forest, a green forest with all the weed brands that had the ice bong sculptures and all that stuff. Vendors on every hole. I had food vendors. I had my lowrider company come out, my lowrider car club. We did a car show before. So it's just fun. And a lot of people that's never been on a golf course, I invite them to come out, see the celebrities, hang out and have a good time. It's not your everyday stiff golf that you're used to.
Yeah, no, that's awesome, bro. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a golfer. I want to, because I'm getting to that point that I'm so competitive, man, and I think I think it's one of those things that if you don't start early like he did, and then you start picking it up late in life, well, then you're pissed because all your boys have already been golfing, and now I'm running from behind, so. I'm not afraid of that, so much, but putting the time into it, to go out there and be decent, because I can't be, I'm not going to be last, bro. I mean, I don't care.
I'll tell you now, as soon as you go out there and hit that ball one time good, you're hooked.
It's addictive. Yeah.
Well, P, I go out now with my boys at golf. So I got a lot of neighbors and stuff that golf weekly. However, I'm known as the cart driver, and I'll fire up a stick, and as long as I got something to drink, it gives me a reason to be up Sunday morning, 8 o'clock, drinking and smoking sticks and watching them lose balls. So it's a lot cheaper outing for me actually right now. So
I've never had a golf coach. I picked it up. I'm a natural athlete, playing basketball, soccer my whole life, and then I just constantly worked on my game. Everybody said if I ever did get a golf pro to really break down my swing and break down my game, they said I would be a beast. But I just like I just like doing it on my own and figuring it out, and changing.
That's cool.
So you got so we got Golf Beef right now. Rider Gang has been super impactful out in California. And I've been seeing the wave that it's creating. It's you said Wiz has been involved in the Rider Gang.
Yeah, a lot of things that I come across and create, they're all natural, organic, not looking for anything after it, but they tend to grow and blossom into business with the ancillary and everything else. I guess that's when you appreciate it more. It becomes your baby and you watch it grow. So Rider Gang came about during the pandemic, during the BLM movement. It was just a way for me to figure out how I can get out of the house, see my friends, fellowship, still keeping that social distance. And I just went through my phone, man, and damn near everybody in my phone has an old school car or a low rider, or wants to pull their cars out and cruise. So with the social distance thing, it was just perfect. And I called Said and I called Wiz. Those were the first two guys to respond. Me and Said met at Wiz's house. Wiz came out, no security. Said came out, no security. We didn't have no direction, no idea where we were going. And at that time, we actually went through a couple riots and protests and drove through it and made it out of there. There was nothing that was really open. No food spots were open. Like I said, we didn't have any direction where we were going. We just wanted to get out. And stopped at a couple places that were closed. I said, you know what, let's go to Mel's Diner on Sunset. Pulled up to Mel's. They said we were their first customers in months. We just sat there, fellowshipped, had some food, had some drinks. Didn't have no direction. Went through the canyons, went through Beverly Hills, popped back at Wiz's house. And then Cedric was like, P, you got something. Next week I called some more people. 10 cars showed up. Next week I called some more people. 30 cars showed up.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, then Snoop got wind of it. He was like, man, Pete, what you doing with the cars? You know, I got all these cars. I'm trying to get rid of these and trying to get some new ones. What's up? So he came out around the fourth week, and then TMZ picked it up, and paparazzi was in the bushes, and it just took off from there. So actually, I'm in the works right now. I have a Rider Gang TV show in the works with all the footage that I've accumulated throughout the years. And it's just a good time, man. We've opened it up to, you know, like I said, during that time, I was trying to keep the unity amongst the BLM movement and just show the unity in the streets of LA. But like I was telling everybody, I fuck with everybody. So I opened it up to my Latin brothers. I opened it up. I didn't even know the Armenian guys rode like that. The Armenian dudes, they ride hard. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I opened it up to everybody. Now, you bring your wife, you bring your girlfriend, you bring the kids. We eat, we fellowship, and it's a beautiful situation. So Rider Gang, that's one of my other babies.
Love it.
So
man.
that takes me to a question though that kind of is a springboard from Said again. So Said mentioned to us that we were talking about Rider Gang with him too, and he was like, "It's dope, man. You know, we all hang. It's the same thing you said. Great way for us to bond." One thing that stood out though, and Dave, you'll probably remember, but Said goes, "Man, P hard to follow, bro.
You cannot follow
you can't,
P.
He's like this dude. He's like you can't follow the dude." He was like, and Said gonna always be animated with everything,
right?
You know, so it's like, oh, he'd be like, and we headed this way. So that kind of, so now that I knew, we were going to talk to you, it kind of brought me to the question of what you do in the industry, because you got your hands kind of involved in a lot of things. You got 50 years, and I'm gonna give you credit for the entire time you've been here, but you got a huge portfolio that you can kind of fall back on. So off the terms of being hard to follow, what do you think you've done different, that other people have attempted to do that kind of sustained, your longevity in the game?
Well, I would have to say, I have a lot of great mentors, a lot of dudes that I come up under and followed and watched. And, the perfect example is Snoop. Snoop has been in the game for 30 plus. And as you see him grow from the gangster lifestyle to the gang banging to Coach Snoop to fatherhood to Snoop and Martha to everything that he's changed and elevated, there's nobody in the world from an 80-year-old person to a 8-year-old kid that doesn't know who Snoop is. And that's all because he was able to transition and elevate his game and expand his game. So he's a perfect example for me when it comes to my business and my growth. But, I have, like you said, I have my hands in so many different things. I've always kept the motto, if you're working on 10 different things and one of those things hit, you're good. But if you're working on 10 things and all 10 hit, you're excellent. So there's really nothing that I turn down. You know what I mean? If it makes sense and it has a lot of growth to it and has a lot of potential, I usually listen and entertain it. And, if I'm really like I said at the beginning, I'm not really looking for anything out of it. because 9 times out of 10, it's my friends that are bringing me these deals in different situations. So I want them to win. And if I can open up my Rolodex and help them, 9 times out of 10, the people that I deal with, they play the game fair, and then they look out for me and everything else.
Kara, what are you thinking, Kara? I know you got a good question on your mind.
Oh yeah, I was just thinking. I was going to ask. When you were young, and I know you said that we obviously know you've got your hands magically in a lot of things. You're the genius, right, when it comes to marketing. But as a young person, did you want to be involved in hip hop, or was that just something that came about? Was that something you knew at a young age that someone influenced you?
Yeah, I always knew I was going to be in the sports entertainment. Like I said, from my basketball, playing ball, had a chance to play overseas, had a chance to play in the NBA, and played on Magic Johnson's travel ball team. So I was always in the mix and always around the right people, making moves through the basketball. And I have a lot of friends that I played travel ball with that are doing exceptional things still with the basketball. Jason Kidd was on my travel ball team.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, Kevin Ollie. I was actually on my junior year. I was the 10th best small forward in the state of California. And my travel ball team went 35-0. We beat everybody from Chris Webber's team to all the tournaments in Virginia, Vegas, Arizona. So basketball was my foundation. But after that, I always knew that I was going to be in some kind of entertainment field because my cousin had a record label out of the city of Pomona called Powerhouse Records. And I had a little money, and I was able to invest on that and do some of the management for the record label. And then everything else just blossomed and spawned off from there.
Nice.
What? So just recently, I saw this news report on you or whatever. Actually, they interviewed you. Now I know this as well, but like you literally are one of the most influential people in hip hop. So a lot of music that people have heard on the radio or some of their favorite artists and so on, in some way, shape, or form, you have worked with them or were involved in it behind the scenes.
Yeah. I would say that's another blessing. Just doing good business, being around good people, and like I said, being accessible. I don't consider myself a celebrity or a star or any of that stuff. I'm in the field. I'm in the streets. I pull up to different events unannounced by myself. And like I said, my key to, I think, my success is seeing other people win. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because I was blessed. I was blessed from the guys that come out of my city, the Cocaines, the Sugar Frees, the Above the Laws, the Sugar Shane Mosley. Those are all my forefathers that come out of my city that I was able to be around and work with and then take my stuff and take my game to the next level. So if anybody that, like I said, from my clothing store, if you got clothes, you can put your stuff in my store. If you got music, I run it through the gauntlet of my connections, my A&Rs, the people that I deal with the music, and let them get give you an honest critique of if it's worth, your time and my time.
Right.
So and like I said, I don't see color. I don't see color. I deal with everybody. I deal with the Latins. I deal with the Puerto Ricans. I deal with the whites. I don't see color. And that's been another great thing that I'm able to do that helps me move around and really, my face is my VIP. I can really go anywhere in this world, and there's nowhere that I don't go that somebody recognized me or wants to, talk to me about what they got going on. And then I give them a little wisdom and game. And then maybe 2 or 3 years later, they're like, oh, man, that worked. I listened to what you said. Now I'm doing this and doing that. That's what it's all about.
That's
right.
Man.
No, that's cool.
So look, I want to tell you a quick story. So last time P came out here to Nashville, right? We did an interview and he gave me this weed lean. It was the first time I've ever tried it, like any sort of like liquid weed or whatever. and we had.
I gave you more than weed lean. I gave you all type of shit.
Oh, he gave me all types of shit. But what I will tell you, he gave me like what stood out the most was this weed lean.
Yeah.
Because I drank this weed lean, bro. I swear to God, 30 minutes later, we're sitting doing this interview, and I looked back at it, and I'm like, wow, like I was messed up. Like this shit had me roasted.
Are you talking about the interview at that mansion?
Yeah. Well, no, the interview at the mansion was fine. When we were at the studio, we did the interview.
Up top, the studio, okay, out in the woods.
Yeah, in the woods. When we were at the studio, we did this interview, and I drank the weed lean, and I was gone. Right. So,
well, the weed lean came about because all these youngsters was on the other lean, the codeine and the promethazine and all that stuff, and fucking themselves up. Right. So my buddy from Dr. Zodiac from Moon Rocks, he was like, man, let's come up with the THC Moon Rock weed lean that'll kind of wean these guys off the other bullshit. So I had brought some out to Nashville, and Grey was my guinea pig.
I was the guinea pig, for real, and it definitely worked.
Yeah, he's like Mikey. He'll try it.
Yeah.
He likes it.
Yeah.
Right. Weed lean.
So what new? I know you have something probably new in the works right now that you're working on as far as in the cannabis industry. You working on anything new right now?
Yeah, I actually got my new strain that's coming out. Been working on it for a while. A lot of people said they could do it. Wasted my time. But the people over at AJ Flowers out here in California, we finally came up with the right strain, came up with the right packaging, and it's actually done now. It's 3 flavors. It's my own face on it. It's called the Don P. It's a beautiful situation, man, and we getting ready to take it to all the dispensaries and see what it do. Because you like a lot of these dispensaries and a lot of these places have, they have bullshit weed. So my weed tests at over 30% THC. So it's high powered. You got the purples, you got the Kush, and then the top one that we have is a lemon cherry gelato.
Wow.
Rumor has it that Grey wants to try all 3 of them.
Right. I'm sure.
That's what I heard. I mean, I don't know. I may be speaking for him. I don't know. From what I understand,
I'm in 100%.
I'm sure he does.
Yeah.
So
so we got the Don P. It's two brands of this strain that I got. You got the Don P, and then you have my golf beef strain, so you can have some greens on the green.
Okay, that's smart, man. That's genius right there. Holy crow, man.
Yeah, that's cool.
So, all right, so you got these new strains coming out.
And I don't know why I got some in the living room. I don't know why I didn't get the packaging and everything. I'm going to have to, before I leave, I'm going to have to run off and go get it and come back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely want to see it.
Like, what goes into that? Like, I feel like when someone's developing a new strand, like obviously like something like me and you can't come out or figure out how to just develop a new strand or whatever.
Right.
Like what goes into that? Just like how many different buds or different flavors are you testing before you're like, you know what? That's the one. This is the one I want.
Well, being in California, you come across so many cultivations and distributors and damn near everybody from rappers to athletes to actors is involved in smoke cannabis. So it's a little bit easier out here on the West Coast because we're the main hub for the growth and the cultivation of the cannabis world. So a lot of my little young homies that I watch come up and that come up under my tutelage have expanded their game. And I guess this is a way that they want to give back to me for helping them throughout the years. Always want to do something for me. So my guys, Jeff, like I said, his team, I watched this guy, Jeff, come from the mud and people steal his ideas and give him the short end. So he finally got with the right cultivation team and he invited me down to their operation. And like you said, I walked through all the different rooms and did the smell and the taste test and took some back to the homies and used them as guinea pigs and just got a different, from all different walks of life, what was making them feel good, the smell, the crystals, how high they got and everything else. And that's how we came up with the 3 different strands that I use. I don't really like all the new names because there's so many different names and hybrids and all type of different stuff. I'm strictly Kush, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
but you have to keep up with the times and find out what everybody else is liking. So that lemon cherry gelato has been been the number one out here on the West Coast for a while, but people were saying they had lemon cherry gelato and it wasn't the right one.
Right.
So my people came up with the right one, and it's always hard to get a batch of good purple. And my people so far had the right purple, and then they had that Kush. So those are the 3 strands I went with: Kush, cherry lemon gelato, and that I call it's purple, but my strand is called just grape soda.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I
I like the naming convention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's because that's
I'm
the same.
smoking grape soda
Well,
all day.
Grape soda, man.
It's just like any other product. I mean, sometimes it may not be the best, but the name, if that name's catchy, and you
That's
at least try it.
That's
You at least want to try. And then if you try it and it's good,
you're locked in.
You're hooked.
Yeah,
the name got you in there.
Yeah, you got to bring it in.
But the quality is what's going to keep coming.
Yeah,
have you keep coming back.
That's for certain.
That's wild.
Yeah, so that's actually, I got the final testing and packaging maybe a couple of days ago. So I'm getting ready to go on a whole little campaign and tour of dispensaries and meet and greets and get it in all the different places.
Okay, hell yeah, we'll be here to support you 100%.
Yeah, actually tomorrow I'm on Yuck Mouth's podcast, and my strain will be my strain tomorrow will be the strain of the week.
Okay,
I can't imagine Yuck having much to talk about with weed, man.
Yeah,
yeah, exactly. He actually was one of my guinea pigs that was giving me some of the examples of what was good and what wasn't, because he's involved with a couple different companies, the gas company. Yeah. Those are some of my guys that I deal with, and he has his own strain, the Yuck Mouth gelato or gelato, whatever it's called. Yeah.
Right.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's cool.
So P, music-wise right now, obviously we know you're the king behind the scenes. You've been working with Snoop and Wiz, and I see you with literally everyone, right? Now, you doing music right now. So I don't know if you heard it. So the Snoop Dogg and P have a song.
Yeah, that's what we're
P is literally the only person that Snoop Dogg probably has done a song for that the whole song is about him. Is about Percy.
Yeah.
Literally.
It's hard to finish.
Yeah.
Right. But that song he made, I think, for my 45th birthday. Right.
Wow.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay.
Yeah. I was having a bunch of parties and events, and he was DJing and hosting. And he called me like one night, like 3, 4 in the morning. He's like, P, man, I got your theme song. And he sent it. I'm like, damn, this motherfucker's hard. So when I decided to, do my music and put my EP and stuff out, my A&R, my engineer guy, California Jones, he was like, man, we're going to keep that song that Snoop did, and we're going to have you lay a verse on, and we're going to change this part and twist it around and make that, a different part of hook and everything else. So that's how that song came about. That song's 5, 6 years old, but it's so current. It sounds so current and everything else. I jumped on it and did my verse, and that's going to be on my EP.
That's cool. Wild.
You got to step your game up, bro, for birthday gifts.
Yeah. A whole song that he did for him.
This man here probably charging me to download some of his.
Yeah, he blessed me.
This is going the opposite direction, man.
All right, but look, D, I'm gonna give you a chance to earn some money today for an early birthday present.
So I have to earn. You know what I'm saying?
No,
He's
we're
proving my point right now. I
yeah.
gotta earn my birthday
No,
present.
we're gonna give you an early birthday present.
Yeah.
By the way, do you guys hear this banging in the back? That's why I started
I
laughing
was
a little.
wondering what that was.
It's because
they're working on the roof.
they're
here.
working on the roof here. So like I started like laughing a little bit because they're just smashing these things.
Okay.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Don P.
All right. Hello, my name is Don P. That's the packaging, P?
That's the packaging.
Hey, that's dope.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, that's pretty dope.
That is freaking genius.
Yeah.
Golf beef.
And the
Okay, you
golf
got to
beef
go.
package. Wow.
Yeah.
That is
freaking
freaking genius, bro.
Yeah, that's fire.
I love it.
Come up with the name Golf Beef. I know that's your brand, but where did you get that name from?
You know, everybody has beef, and I had some nemesis on the golf course, and it just was like, hey, and I got beef with you. And then golf beef, that's how it came. So this one right here, like I said, this is the golf beef strain. This is just the regular Kush. Let me show you.
I want to smell it.
Oh, yeah.
Karen, it scratches stuff. You can scratch the screen. It works.
Next time I come to Nashtyville, I'll bring some.
Hell yeah.
So, and this is the one I just got done.
That packaging is
that's cool. Yeah,
honestly, that one's my favorite right there.
That's hard, right?
The Don P packaging is ridiculous.
So let me show you this one. This is, if I'm not mistaken, this is the purple. Oh yeah. Damn. This shit got the whole block stinking.
Yeah, that's crazy. That is what's up.
So the whole block stinking.
I'm getting excited over here.
That's funny.
Let me show you this real quick. So Snoop's birthday, and this is a prototype that I'm working on with him. Bringing up my guy, Dr. Zodiac again, the guy came up with the weed lean. That's Dr. Zodiac.
Okay. Hell yeah.
So I made Snoop one of these for his birthday. He just turned 52.
Okay.
So this right here, this is exclusive. Only my close friends and Snoop and everybody has seen. This is
wow.
This is 2 ounces of moon rock in here.
Oh my god!
And this is a blunt.
Holy shit! Yo, that is crazy.
Yeah, this is
with the Snoop
Yo,
so that's your filter right there.
That's dope.
Wow.
And this is 2 ounces. This is all zigzag blunt.
That is crazy, bro.
So how does it burn?
So this is a prototype.
Where do you light it from?
I'm gonna try to do some exclusive.
Where do you light it from? The top of his head?
Or you open it?
You can light his nose, or you can put a little hole right there and just light right there on the top.
Right through the stuff. Holy
that's fun, actually.
Right here.
Jesus Christ. Yo, that is genius, bro.
It's Snoop back.
Wow. I bet you start making those, like, and putting those in stores. How many people would actually go and buy it would be ridiculous.
They are going.
Well, that's the goal. That's what we're trying to do with a few different artists. Make some custom ones of their head.
That's cool.
And put them out and see what they do. So that's the goal.
Well,
I think it took that artist 10 days just to make one.
Yeah, I could imagine that. That's a lot of weed,
joke, bro.
It's a lot of weed, man.
Yeah, that's 2 ounces of moon rock in there.
Man.
Wow.
So yeah, go out and get these. My new strains. I'm sure they'll be everywhere. And everything's all about. Thank you. Everything is about marketing and branding and everything else. So,
you know what? Before we get to this segment, and this segment, it's going to be DeMonty's going to either be able to earn $100 or $300 today. But before we do that, the one thing I will tell you about P, I learned everything as far as marketing and branding from P.
Yeah.
Period.
But
Like,
let's give them some history, Greg. Let's tell them how we met via through my cousin.
Yeah. So obviously, Mr. Chalk picked me up as far as with the music. I sold him a security system.
Right.
We did.
How crazy is that? He sells my cousin a security system.
And then we ended up doing 3 songs together.
Right.
And then my 4th song was with Snoop Dogg that Percy set up.
Right.
Me and Percy have been talking and been friends for ever since. Like we haven't stopped talking.
Right.
And Percy's been down in Nashville twice. So we've done 2 big events. We did the Loonies and Trinidad James. We also did Wiz Khalifa. Like
Taylor Gang.
Came in. Like everyone showed up to this event. They said it was the biggest hip hop after party in the history of Nashville or whatever.
And we did it in a country western bar.
Yeah, you did. I know exactly where I did it. Yeah.
But we filmed Gray's video during that time.
Right.
We did the after party. We went to the concert. You got to seize the moment and take advantage of everything. And I'm sure Gray's going to use that footage and some other stuff. So it was it's a great time. I love Nashville. I told some friends that had never been, we got to go out there and just do a tour. The food is good. People are good.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
Nashville's a great city, man.
We got to get set up here too for the cook-off. So then you can come up, we'll do the comedy show or whatever. We'll go back to Bowie's.
Yeah.
And then we'll do the comedy show and we'll make an actual week out of it again.
Yeah. Yeah. Because a lot of my family is from Memphis, Tennessee. So it's just right up the street. That's where my grandmother's family. They still live in the Ponderosa and Beale Street and all that stuff.
I'm a West Tennessee boy.
Yeah.
So that's close to my hometown.
Yeah. So we used to do all our family reunions were in Memphis. So that's my hometown too.
Hey, that's cool, man.
All right, so now's the time, D. I hope you're ready. We haven't done this and I haven't done this to him and like I've been giving him a lot of breaks.
Yeah.
so this is instead of me giving him a break, I figured today would be the perfect day to give him a challenge. And
now is this his first challenge?
Dude,
if you're connected to this, life is a challenge.
Well, he challenged us when we came to Nashville. It's always to try the hot sauce and all that.
Exactly.
I've been there. That was the first challenge. The first night I was at his house, I think.
Every time someone comes, they're doing a challenge. There's
always something.
And he's tried the hottest hot sauce in the world. He did the hot sauce challenge where he tried the hottest hot sauce in the world.
I just stopped burning yesterday. That was a year ago.
You did the hottest wing sauce in the world.
Yeah. Just stop burning
the wing. I did the wing sauce. You took me to the wing sauce.
We did do the wing sauce. It is freaking hot.
Yeah, it is. It's ridiculous. I'm telling you.
Ridiculous.
It's smoke coming out of my ear.
Yeah.
Yo, so today we got a good one for you.
What is that?
So for $100, right? For $100, I'm gonna give him. This is a 1 pound gummy bear.
Yeah, no.
So look, we got a. Can y'all see it?
What am I supposed? What am I supposed to do?
Is it edible?
Yeah, it's edible 1 pound gummy bear. So for $100.
No, when I said edible, is it cannabis?
No, not cannabis.
Or it's regular.
Regular.
Yeah,
it's still a 1 pound gummy bear, bro.
If he can complete the 1 pound gummy bear, he'll get $100.
What do you mean complete?
So you have to finish the 1 pound gummy bear eating it.
Bro, that's a dog. This is a dog toy.
Yeah, no, you eat, but I'm gonna give you 2 minutes and you eat the 1 pound gummy bear.
And I don't.
There's no way.
It's impossible.
Yeah, nobody's jaws work like that.
I'm gonna count. I can count sections. Is this prorated? Because I can only see like 2 ears coming off of this.
I think you can eat this thing in 2 minutes.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, I absolutely think I cannot. It's
all right.
Is there a squeaker inside of it?
So we'll make it easier then. So for $300, easier. $300. All he has to do is just complete the 1 chip challenge. That's it.
That's that hot chip that they
Just
banned.
a hot chip. That's it.
Yeah, that people dying from.
Yeah, that they
So
this
that they
I will tell you,
I
bought this chip.
out.
I bought this chip, and then a day later it got recalled.
Yeah.
So the one chip, all you have to do is just complete the one chip challenge, and you get $300. You did the Scoville ranking isn't as higher than the hot
That
sauce.
all sounds great.
You got to do the one chip.
However,
You're doing the one chip, and you're gonna walk us through it. $300. Today's the day. I've been telling him he's doing it. He's doing it.
bro, I've been snaking out of this for 3 shows now.
Yeah, I mean,
sneaking out.
I think the
today
chip
is
is easier than the gummy bear.
Yeah, chip is gonna be easier. Here you go.
The gummy bear, you'll be clogged up.
Here you go.
The gummy bear to get rid of the burn.
Chip is gonna be a breeze for you, bro. You are the king of hot. You are the king of hot.
This is a whole. Bro, this is a bag of chips.
No, it's not. It's one chip.
You said.
Show us. Take it out of the bag.
The entire bag is full of chips. This is one bag that they filled up all the way.
Out of the bag.
You're gonna need some milk near a fire extinguisher.
I got faith. If anyone can do it, it's you.
I have faith that I will test it for you. I'm not finishing this chip.
Now, what's the smell like?
Do the chip.
I'm not finishing this chip.
$300.
I don't need $300 that day. I really don't need $300 at all. It's fine.
What does it smell like?
Death.
Let me see.
Oh, you know what
does it?
We should put some D's on it.
Throw some big D sauce on it. It would take the hotness down.
I bet it would not.
What do you think that's covered in? Just pure?
Oh, it's pure powder.
Pure powder?
Yeah, there's no question.
Cayenne.
Can you do it or no?
No, I'm not going to do it. No, I'm not going to. The 300. Let's take the 300.
I'll
do 300.
I'll do it. Someone has to see it done.
And I
if you can't do it.
No. I want to try it. But
I think those have gunpowder.
Gunpowder?
Well, the thing is, that's my Big P. That's my problem. This is recalled.
Yeah,
for a reason.
Yeah,
So,
they just recalled them.
I'll tell you something, bro. Like at this, I'm 48, bro. There is a line in the sand. You keep inching on in life, and you go, yeah, no, that's not that smart, man.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go that's not that smart line. But yeah, we can. You should try it for sure.
We should try it.
Let's try it.
Both of us. All right.
I'll try it without you. So let's take the 300. I don't need, like I said earlier, bro. I knew this was gonna be stupid. I knew this was gonna be stupid because all money ain't good money, and this is one of those occasions where all money it ain't worth.
Someone's got to try it. All right, you're gonna try it.
I'll absolutely try it.
All right, give it a whirl.
Where's your milk?
That's what I was gonna say. You got to chase it with something.
Oh no, that is stupid.
He just did it.
Oh, that's stupid.
How stupid!
Oh no, that's stupid.
What is it doing?
What is it doing?
On the inside?
Oh my god.
Wait, is it hotter than the hot sauce then?
I don't know. All of it gets to a point where you don't know no more.
Yeah.
Took my tongue out my mouth like
so it's
and you saw how I bit this time because I'm wising up. I'm like, oh, it's not my lips.
Yeah.
Because I don't want my lips tingling until 11 o'clock tonight. So
yeah. But it's stupid hot.
that's hot, bro. You should totally
give it a whirl.
You should try it. I think you'll love it, Dave.
As he's crying. As he's crying.
That is ridiculous.
So I should not touch my face.
That's ridiculous.
I'm afraid for you.
Stupid.
Oh no.
I mean, you taste it.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Right at that moment.
You may lose me too, Karen.
Oh.
Oh
No.
Like permanently.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Keep that gummy bear open, you guys. You got to take a nibble. It'll kill the burn.
Oh, I bet you the gummy bear will kill the burn.
Yeah, it'll kill the burn.
Bro, that's not worth it.
And what's the flavor like? Is it a good flavor?
No.
It's a gunpowder, nasty death flavor.
No.
Oh my God.
Oh Lord.
Oh, that is stupid hot.
Oh my God. Yo, that beats the freaking.
That's hotter than a hot sauce.
Than the hot sauce. It's burning a hole. It's burning a hole.
Oh my God. I think my esophagus has a hole.
In my tongue.
Oh, Jesus.
Holy Lord.
I'm glad I'm not present at the moment in person, because then I would be trying.
That's so bad.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll try that.
Next. How do I rip it in half?
I don't care. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, I told you needed that.
I don't care what it is at this point.
Ripping up the gummy bear.
I should have cut it with this hot chip.
Wow.
Okay, it's great.
What's your favorite? That cherry?
I don't know.
Yeah, cherry.
To eat it.
Oh my God.
Bro, I think that's gonna melt going down our throat. Not even joking. That's ridiculous.
Well, you're keeping it cool. You guys are both playing it pretty cool, considering how hot it is.
It's so bad.
Are we doing it pretty cool?
You're playing it pretty cool, I think. You guys are both. Neither one of you are screaming or running away. So.
I have a tear. I have a tear.
Rolling.
There's a tear dripping right here.
Oh, I don't know. Literally having a tear.
I don't know.
Your
I don't know if you can see it.
I can now. Yeah, I can now.
There's a tear on my face,
bro. That's so bad.
I couldn't imagine completing that whole chip. No way.
Oh,
you couldn't have said $3,000 and I'm not eating that.
Yo, there's a dude in the hood that walks around $100.
No.
Yeah.
Well, at least you didn't chase it with a cinnamon bear. It's cherry.
Yeah. Eat the chip for $100.
That's stupid.
Some of those videos are hysterical.
I'm not doing it. This is borderline uncomfortable.
Borderline? I think it maybe crossed the line.
Everything just went down.
I should have went with the bear. Bruh. Oh my God.
I wonder if
that's uncomfortable.
Need more?
No. That is so bad.
Oh my God.
So bad.
People, do not try this at home.
Don't try this.
Do not try this at home.
Listen to the government.
Listen to the government.
There's got to be some people that die from that, man. There's no way. There's got to be. Meanwhile, Dave's taking out.
Well, there is. The kid died.
But meanwhile, Dave's taking out dog toy.
That's why it was recalled?
Yeah, that's why I got recalled. The kid died.
It's absolutely insane.
No.
I'm scared. I mean,
I didn't know someone died.
I'm saying I could have ate that. I could have ate that in 2 minutes.
You probably could have ate it in 2 minutes.
Yeah, I told you.
That's still a lot of gummy bear. That's a dog treat. Or dog toy with no squeaker. This is insane. Oh my God. Yeah.
What happened to his connection?
Oh, we have 5 phases to this. Swift strike to the mouth. Senses recoil. Viper hyperhypnosis. Abdomen attack. That should be a blast. And then a serpent spiral, which I don't even know what that is.
I think I'm going through the serpent spiral right now.
Oh, well, that...
How did the child die? From was it like an esophagus thing or like?
I could honestly though, I could because everything else was fine. It was the back of my throat more than anything.
Back of your throat. Oh, I wonder if he ate a bunch of it.
It's bad.
Oh,
well, the kids were taking the whole thing, and I don't know how you even remotely get through that without. There's no way. There is no way.
Actually, I know what will take it away completely for you.
What's
Your
that?
gift. I got a gift for you.
Oh my God, bro.
I got a gift for you. And your gift will actually take the heat away 100%. 'Cause you know how milk takes away the heat?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't drink milk.
Here's your gift.
You're so crazy, the perfect man.
I'm so not eating that, bro.
It's milk chocolate.
Shout out to all my friends and family. I'm not eating that. Yeah.
The
Chocolate
perfect
Santa.
man. You don't want to take a bite?
No. Good, bro. Love y'all dearly, and y'all know it.
I'm
not eating that.
There he is. Yay.
Yes.
Nice.
I had to do the Snoop challenge.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're sitting here trying to script an official close.
I heard y'all cut me out.
You know,
Hey, that was Tom cutting you out, Brian. We would never do that to you.
No.
Yes.
No,
I know Karen was keeping me updated. I missed the gummy bear.
yeah.
Holy
Oh,
crap. So what I will tell you, P, is he probably should have taken the gummy bear because
should have.
we ate, or I ate practically the whole gummy bear while my mouth was on fire.
Yeah.
Help?
Oh, it helped a lot.
It actually did help a little. Yeah, we should have just did both challenges.
I got this for DeMonty as a gift for winning. Now the head is bitten off because I ate the head or whatever.
Yeah,
he refused to eat it.
I'm not eating that.
But it's milk chocolate.
Man. Yeah. So he ate half the chip, so he gets $150.
I was nice to him. I just took it off the table, man. If I'm gonna make a deal, it's gonna be a good deal. I mean, and it's got to go both ways. So I appreciate it.
The bad part is you missed the torture. So like you cut off when the torture was happening, and tears were running down our faces.
Yeah,
it was
brutal.
Brutal.
I had technical difficulties, man. This multi-million-dollar studio, I don't know what the fuck.
Technology every time.
It's funny, bro.
That's crazy, man. So,
did you guys see what took place with me on Friday?
No. Well, tell us a little bit about it. What happened?
So Friday, I had a big event that I produced at the LA Coliseum. I'm in the works with doing some booking and producing some events at the LA Coliseum through my buddy Martin that owns Bridge Street. It's a big production company. So of course they wanted Snoop. Snoop was out of town doing some different things. So I said, let me put some of my West Coast brothers on it. So I put Exhibit and Warren G. I had both of them perform at the LA City Classic.
Okay, I did see that online. I saw
the high school football game.
Yeah.
And before.
Dude, was Marlon Wayans with you there?
No, Marlon. He might have been at the game, but he didn't actually come with us. No.
Oh, okay, because I saw a guy in the video. I sent it to DeMonty.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, is this
Marlon
Wayans?
No, I don't think that was him.
That you filmed. He looked just like him.
Yeah.
He might have been. Right. So during the day, that morning, Friday morning, I was taking Exhibit and Warren G down to City Hall to meet the mayor and the council people and all that stuff because they wanted to honor them for 50 years of hip hop and what they were doing with the event. Warren couldn't make it because he had somebody passed in his family, so he wanted to sit that one out and get prepared for the night for the halftime performance. So I took Exhibit down there. Beautiful situation. They acknowledged Exhibit for what he's done. They acknowledged Warren G. And then the head councilwoman, Heather, she decides to surprise me and give me the key to the city and awards me for what I've done in hip hop, behind the scenes, connecting the dots and everything else. So that was a big, big day for me and my team and my family. Getting honored by City Hall, the mayor, and my peers. It was a crazy time. So leaving, going through all that, leaving that, I get on the freeway and I'm on my phone. I see a highway patrol, man. It's a crazy day. I see a highway patrol. I'm talking to my daughter. I tell her I got to call her back. I drop my phone. And I already know what's going to take place. So I'm getting my story together. I'm like, okay, hopefully when I get pulled over, he'll see this big ass plaque and motherfucking proclamation in the back of my car. And I'm getting my story together.
Yeah.
So he gets on the freeway in front of me and he pulls over to the shoulder so I can pass. I said, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I had no choice. I had to pass. As soon as I passed him, he lights me up, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. Getting my story together. Boom. And this dude gets on the fucking loudspeaker and says, "Is that you, Big Percy?"
Oh.
So
Wow.
Now I'm like, okay, am I getting punked? And then I'm like, okay, what the fuck have you done?
Yeah. Oh,
You know what I mean?
Oh, no.
He does the freeway brake to stop all the cars on the freeway. I'm like, okay, man, now the ghetto. I know the ghetto bird's gonna come out. I know some other motherfucking cars is about to pull up. I'm about to be on the 11 o'clock morning news, stretched out on the freeway. Right? This is what I'm thinking. This dude says, "Is that you, Big Percy?" And remember, I'm just leaving the mayor's office. So I'm like, what? Are they setting me up? Okay. So he comes on the side of me and rolls his window down and said, "Big Percy, I knew that was you. I got you." So I look, because now I pulled over to the side of the shoulder. So when I do my car clubs, we meet at the Hollywood Bowl, and it's always, highway patrol over there, patrolling, doing this thing. But this particular time, it was a young brother. He pulls up, he's admiring the cars, hollering at a few of the people that was there, telling us about his cars. And that was the guy that pulled me up.
Wow. So he just pulled you over just
because
to fuck with me. But I remember him telling me that was his beat, that freeway and that, from downtown to Hollywood.
Oh, that's funny, man.
Yeah. And then he blocks the freeway and I get on the, my exit. And I said, you know what, let me take my black ass home. There's too much going on.
That's crazy.
So all this happened Friday, and then Friday night we did the big football game, had Warren G and Exhibit perform. It was a great time. And then Saturday I went to UCLA. I did some tailgating, UCLA, Colorado games.
Colorado.
Sunday.
You're in about that whole situation.
You're in Denver?
I'm in Denver. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Denver. Yeah. Well, they got robbed. They got robbed during the game, and then they got robbed after.
Holy crap!
Welcome to LA.
Oh, that's crazy.
Touch your jewelry, man.
Christ, I can't believe that whole situation. Like, don't you think they should have like a bodyguard or someone guarding the locker room or whatever?
Yeah, that's it. I think that was inside for sure.
That's who did it. The security and the body.
Yeah, that was an inside job, 100%.
It had to.
That was all inside, man. But if your jewelry is real, you should have some insurance on it, so it should be an easy payday.
Yeah.
But welcome to LA, man. You better know somebody.
Yeah, right.
Exactly. Well, technically, they should have called you before the game, and
I was there.
It would have been. It would have been protected.
I tailgated from like 6:30 in the morning, barbecuing, cooking, friends and family. Then I went into the game with a bunch of the UCLA guys, Matt Barnes and Trevor Ariza.
Yeah.
Then I went in the game, and I went back tailgating, and then I heard about the shit the next morning.
Jesus,
yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's freaking nuts, man. Shout out to the Colorado players for going through it, man. But holy crap, I don't think
doing all this. This what happened when you doing the Shador.
Yeah, the Shador. I mean, I'm pretty. Did Shador get his stuff stolen? They didn't talk about that.
Wearing his.
He was probably wearing it on the field. Yeah,
he wore his in the game.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's nuts,
man.
bro.
So, P, so what's next for you, man? Like, what can people expect? What's going to be the next move? Obviously, we went over a few of the things that you got in the woodworks, but what should people look out for right now?
I got some major shit on the table. I can give you a sneak peek, but I just signed my little LOI and all that, but they know the name. I don't give a fuck. I don't know if y'all remember arena football. Y'all remember arena football?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
And I think Nashville just signed a team called the Nashtyville Cats. So a couple of my buddies bought the Arena Football League. It's back.
Nice.
And
wow,
I'm the owner of the Las Vegas team.
Oh, that's dope.
Las
wow,
Vegas team. Wow.
yes,
All right.
holy crow.
Yeah, this just
I mean,
this
that's
just
what we need is another reason to be in Vegas, bro. So, I mean, like, you know.
yeah.
Yeah.
And is it true, Percy, that are you getting involved in politics in Las Vegas as well? Did I hear that from someone? Is that true?
Through other people. I have a friend that she's running for mayor of Las
Okay.
Vegas. Her name is Karen. So I'm
Another Karen.
Yeah, her name is Karen. Yeah, I'm a part, unofficially a part of her campaign team and all that stuff. So I guess I am involved in that.
I guess you are. Yeah.
But yeah, she's a young black woman running for mayor. Trying to bring some change into the city. They got the good old boy and the mayor and all that's been there forever. So she's trying to bring some new life into the situation, and she's doing a lot of good, positive things. And I just met her randomly, and me and her hit it off. And matter of fact, got some drops from a few of my celebrity friends endorsing her and doing some things like that. But I guess I'm involved. Yeah.
She did right.
Yeah.
She found the plug.
So, she went right to the plug.
She literally found the plug. So I mean, she didn't do wrong. Yeah.
The West Side Connector. Yeah.
So do you still, because Vegas is a second home for you, essentially. You spend a lot of time out in Vegas.
Yep.
You still how much, like, you still actively going to the store and stuff like that, or?
Yeah, my store is there. It's kind of on the downfall. I don't see malls being around anymore. I say the whole mall thing will probably be gone in about 3 to 5 years. So I'm in the mall in Vegas, the Boulevard Mall. September was my 5th year anniversary of the store. So I'm in transition, trying to figure out what I'm trying to do with the store. If I'm going to keep it, I'm trying to keep it around for Super Bowl and, Formula One is coming this month. So I'm trying to keep it around there. But the whole mall thing is on a decline, it's over, you know what I mean? So I think I'm going to maybe shut it down in the near future and just run everything online.
Right. Yeah. Heck yeah. All right. Hell yeah, man.
Cool.
So, dude, man, this was a blessing.
You see my camera fall. That's that multi-million-dollar scaffolding, I guess.
It was, man. Holy crap.
We got to make sure we drop the link of where you got all that stuff from, though, Pete, so we can all pick it up.
Yeah. Exactly. Holy crap. So, Pete, all right, one last thing and then we got to wrap up. Now,
is my birthday.
For the one thing that you're most recognizable for, that I will say, and I would say probably anyone will second this, but best in style. Now, when you show up to a place, you may have on a full on head to toe matching outfit or something that stands out that just screaming like, whoa, like this guy is the king. When he came out for, I think it was the Loonies one, he had the all blue gear with the designs and like probably like 20 chains or whatever. Yeah, like 20 chains or whatever. Like he came out like best in style always. Now, is that a known fact, Pete, that you may have best in style or what? Or who else is competing?
Yeah, that's just a Leo thing, man. I've always had to coordinate from. I usually start from my hat, and then I go down to my wardrobe, or I start with my shoes, and then I go from there. So I've always been like that, man. I try to tell my kids, make sure you're not wearing Nike socks with Adidas shoes. You gotta coordinate your colors from your glasses. Just my whole thing, and I've always been raised around fly ass people, from my aunties, my mom, my grandmother. They all have style. But if you're looking like something, then you're gonna be something.
Then you gotta
be. If you're
something.
looking like some money, somebody's gonna give you some money.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So it's stuck with me, and that's just one of my things. That's why I had the store. Fashion, 50 years of hip hop is not just the music; it's the fashion, It's the clothes, it's the food, it's the dance, it's the graffiti. That's all hip hop. Yeah. And I'm hip hop every day. Like I said, hip hop saved my life. So yeah.
There's one story I'll tell you about P that
you seen these? No, you
really
guys ain't
fun.
seen these.
No, hell no, I haven't seen those.
Yeah, this goes back to 50 years of hip hop, man. You see who that is?
That's funny, man.
Okay, yeah.
So I never thought in my life that I would be wearing Skechers.
Yeah, exactly, right?
But
however, he gave you a Sketcher that don't look like a Sketcher.
It don't look like it. Look like a Chuck Taylor. It looked like a Converse. It looked like.
Is it comfortable? Is it comfortable?
These are the most comfortable shoes. It's like walking on a cloud. Look at this.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's like walking on Michelin tires. You know what I mean?
That's crazy. Yeah, well, so I got to tell you one funny story about P. So he comes down to Nashville.
You ain't seen these though. This is all hip hop, man. Branding.
Jesus Christ.
That's nice.
You know, these are the classics.
Yeah, those are classics.
You see that embedded in there.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
And it goes back to hip hop.
Yeah.
P, I was gonna tell him about the time that you got that someone like custom made your shoes and then the soles came off. You remember? Both the soles came, both the bottoms came off.
So I'm at the fucking championship game last year, the Pac-10 championship in Vegas. And I have in my house in Vegas, I got a shoe room. I built a shoe room, displayed my shoes, and I never knew if you didn't wear your shoes, you know, it's like starting a car up, an old school car, you got to keep everything moving. If you don't wear your shoe, the soles get off. So I had seen a pair of fly-ass Nikes that matched my fit. I was happy to bring the shoes back out of retirement, put them bad boys on. As soon as I get in the game, my foot comes out of the bottom of the sole. And I take a step and the sole just stays on the ground. So my boys and my security, they behind me laughing. It's a couple ladies walking by, they laughing and pointing. I'm like, what the fuck? And I feel my foot on the bottom of the ground. It's cold, right?
You need a humidor for your shoes for that hot air.
Man, so I look back and the bottom of the sole of the shoe is there. Everybody's laughing. I mean, I go to the corner. I damn near pissed on myself. I'm laughing so hard. Right? I take another step and the other one comes. Now I can't. I just got there.
Yeah.
So I lace them up, I pull my sweats down a little bit, and now I'm walking in some homemade socks and Uggs that I personally made. I put the soles in my pocket, and I continue on through the day, man, and made.
Yeah, because I was definitely about to ask you who out the entourage went home barefoot that day.
Oh yeah, it was a hell of a day, man.
That's funny.
And SC lost. It made it even worse.
Yeah. So you went through the whole game.
Perfect.
So now, but now when I go find an old pair of shoes out of the closet, I check the sole.
Test run. Get the test run.
Yeah, I do all that.
Before
you're like, let me go grab something to drink out the kitchen real quick before I walk out of here.
You're not making that mistake
no
again.
more blowouts.
No, that's great, man. That may be one of the only stories that I know that something like that has ever happened.
Yeah,
that's hysterical.
That was crazy, man.
That's so funny.
I still kept the shoes. They're you know, like you hang the shoes on a wire when somebody
put them in retirement.
Yeah.
Condom.
Hell yeah. All right, peace. So for the people, man, unfortunately we gotta wrap up now, but honestly, it's always a blessing, man. You're like a big brother to me. You've done a lot for me, and every time I reach out to you, I always tell this to everyone. I was like, I don't know if he likes too much people. I know he likes me though, which is good. Thank the Lord.
Hey, that's a blessing. Because I don't like a lot of people.
Yeah.
I just telling somebody that the other day. I said, they're like, "Oh, why are you so hard on me?" I said, "You're lucky I'm saying something to you, because if I didn't, you would be really pissed off."
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Well, P, I gotta be honest. I gotta be honest with you though, because I heard you talking to him one day, and I was like, I'm not sure this dude like you, and I ain't sure I'm gonna like this dude if I meet him. I was like, so I mean, I'm just being fully transparent. I was like, I said, Dave, man, you know my personality. I don't know if me and this dude can sit in the same room, because it may not end well. That's
No,
funny
but
though.
P,
But no, it's
I
been
will
good.
tell you, the one thing that I know about P and the way that he is, like when he goes into game mode, because
Yeah, yeah.
he's
Yeah.
Yeah,
like Snoop is such a nice guy,
Right,
like to everyone.
right.
P is that guy that has to lay it down,
Yeah.
like and say,
Well,
like
And
this.
somebody
why
has
me and-
to. Yeah.
That's why me and Snoop have a great bond, because it's good cop, bad cop,
Yeah,
and I love the bad cop role.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
That's
that's why I tell everyone.
Yeah.
I said, but P is really the nicest guy
Yeah.
ever, or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
Like if he's in your corner, he's
You
the guy
can-
you want in your corner
Yeah,
for
yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and shout you out, Gray. Like you said, you are a person that I like, consider a friend, a brother. We're doing big things and making stuff happen with your music. I want to give you and your team a shout out and give you guys your flowers on the new podcast, and having me be a part of it with the Afro Man and Cedric, and now me on it.
Yeah.
Season 2, we're gonna do bigger and better things, bringing
better
in more talent, and you got a good thing going with the barbecue sauce. The move you made from Jersey to Nashville is paying off.
Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely, man.
Well, I mean, he would have
appreciate
never
you,
met me, man. So there is no way
There it
it
is.
get better.
Yeah,
let's be real.
exactly.
No, it's been good.
Carrie, you got any final words you want to say?
I would just say it's been a pleasure to meet you. There you go, Don P. We're putting that. Maybe the next thing you'll make is a Don P. Pedialyte.
I really need. Pedialyte is the key to success.
That's good.
That's good.
I love that.
That's good.
That was a good
That's
one.
awesome.
All right, what about you, D? Any last words?
Hey, no, man. I just, I mean, I'm gonna reiterate, man. We appreciate you giving us the time, man. And gracing us with your presence. We're among greatness.
You guys, you're doing some good things. Like I said, Afro Man said he had a ball. Cedric gave you guys rave reviews. He does all type of TV and podcasts. He said he had a ball on there, and yeah, he's ready to come to Nashville, bring his sauce and his barbecue stuff. And I guess Gray challenged him, so he's looking forward to that challenge.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Beautiful.
Let's go.
It's gonna be a good week.
It's game time.
Yes, sir.
It's time to get nasty, man.
It is.
Nasty.
Welcome to the
Yes, sir.
Nashtyville.
Yes, sir.
All right, peeps. Thanks for coming.
Man, we appreciate you.
Tune in.
See you, Karen.
All right.
Ride around my top down, window shaking a lot now. I'ma stay proud, no Kane Brown, but I thank God for these days now. Don't make sounds, crash glass, no rebounds. End town, Nashtyville, and I stay proud now.